Greetings to all. We are going to see about the continuation of the previous video in the flexible manufacturing systems. Myself as Balasubramani, Assistant Professor, Mechanical, Sri Ishwar College of Engineering, Coimbatore. The continuation of previous video and types of FMS layout. What are the types of flexible manufacturing system layouts? First one, progressive or line type, and then loop type layout, ladder type layout, open field layout, robot center type layout. The figure shows that line layout or progressive layout. Loading in the left side of the station and unloading is the right side of the station, and which is connected by means of a conveyor. And here slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, these are all the machines which are processing the component. In the product layout or progressive layout or line layout, which is used for producing variety of parts, more number of variety of parts can be manufactured by using this line type layout. The figure shows clearly loading in one end of the station, unloading in the another end of stations, and in between the conveyor is connected between the all the machines. We can see producing the various number of variety of parts in this line layout. And the next, loop layout or closed loop layout, and the loading unloading on the right side of the station, and the machines are connected S1, S2, S3, S4, and which are connected by means of a conveyor. And the closed loop layout, which is used for parts can skip the stations for flexibility. The part can skip for the stations for flexibility, and it used for large part sizes, and it is best for the long processing times in this loop layout. The next, ladder layout, and the ladder layout is loading unloading is one end of the stations, that is left side, and the machines are arranged in the S1, S2, S3 and continuously, and the parts can move in between the conveyor and processing the component. And the ladder layout, parts can be sent to any machine in any sequence. There will be no sequence in the order to process the component. Parts can be sent to any machine in any sequence, and parts not limited to particular part families. We can use variety of part family components to machine this type of ladder layout. The next, open field layout. The open field layout also considered as a loading unloading in the left side of the stations, and which are connected in the machines S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 and S6, and it is processed on the open field layout. There are workstations and the job can be moved in the part of conveyors. In the open field layout, the most complex FMS layout, it is a most complex FMS layout and includes the several support stations. The support stations which are connected in the conveyor to processing the component. And the next, the robot centered layout. The robot centered layout, there are robot arm and number of machines are there to process the component, and here coordinate measuring machine CMM to machine the inspection of the components. And the robot center cell with one or more robots are used in the material handling system for machining and also measuring the component. This is a robot centered cell. Next, factors influencing the flexible manufacturing layouts. The factors which are influencing the FMS layouts are availability of raw material and transport facilities, availability of efficient and cheap labor, availability of power, water and fuel, and atmospheric and climatic conditions, social recreation facilities. These are all the factors which are all influencing the FMS layouts. And what are the advantages and disadvantages of FMS implementation? While implementing in the FMS system, what are the advantages? The first advantage is faster, lower cost changes from one part to another, which will improve the capital utilization. And second, lower direct labor cost due to the reduction in number of workers, and reduce the inventory consistent and better quality, saving from indirect labors from reduced errors, reworking, repairs and rejection. These are all the advantages of the FMS implementation. What are the disadvantages of the FMS implementation? It is limited to ability to adopt the changes in product or product mix. Substantial pre-planning activity, it expensive, costing the millions of dollars, and technological problems, exact component positioning, sophisticated manufacturing system. These are all the disadvantages of flexible manufacturing system. And the automated material handling system used in FMS. The automated guided vehicles which are all used in FMS, AGVs. And the next, automated storage and retrieval system, ASRS. And conveyors used to machine the component. These are all the automated material handling system in FMS system. And the components which are all used in the flexible manufacturing system: numerical control machines, computer numerical control machines, CNC, and direct numerical control machines, DNC, and robotics, automated guided vehicles, automated storage and retrieval system, ASRS, and automated inspection of the components, and cells and centers. These are all the components which are all used in the flexible manufacturing systems. Flexible automation. It is ability to adapt the engineering changes in the parts and increase the number of similar parts produced in the system, ability to accommodate the routing changes, and ability to rapidly change the production or setup. The next, common use of the robots. What is the use of robots? And loading, unloading of the components, painting of the components, spray painting, and welding of the two components, and material handling between the workstations, inspection of the component, and assemble the components. These are all the functions which are all used in the robots. And this part of FMS which are all mostly used for numerical control machines, computer numerical control machines, and direct numerical control machines. And what are the challenges with FMS? Determining if FMS is the best production system for your company, it is economically and socially. And possible expansion of the costs associated with the implementing the flexible manufacturing system. And day-to-day maintenance of the FMS operation. These are all the challenges while implementing or installing the flexible manufacturing system in industry. And what are the benefits of flexible manufacturing system? The flexible manufacturing system benefits are reduction of inventories throughout the complete chain of the manufacturing, including work in progress, and reduction of lead time by 40%, and improved machine utilization by 30%, and reduction of labor times by 30%, and reduction of direct and indirect labor costs, and increase the management control over the entire manufacturing process, and substantially reduce the scrap levels, the ability to adapt quickly to new workpieces. These are all the benefits while installing or implementing the FMS in industry. Thank you. Thank you for your patient listening.